Hey everybody, our first game of 2021 will be John Krakowski's Empire at Sunrise. This is an operational game about the Pacific Theater in World War I. On one side, you have the Germans, like these guys here, and on the other you have the Japanese, the British, with a little bit of help from Russia, France, New Zealand, and Australia, all teamed up against the Germans. This is largely a naval game, and it's mostly focused on the Asian Pacific area, but it also zooms in to cover the siege of Qingdao, and zooms out to cover the entire Pacific, which lets us cover von Space shenanigans off the coast of South America. It does this by operating at 3 scales. This little mini-map over here covers the siege, and this is where your land units are going to be mixing it up. Now this whole map corresponds to 1 hex on the main map. And the main map, in turn, corresponds over to this area on the Pacific chart. Units will move from one playing surface to the other, and the movement rules will vary slightly depending on the unit type and the playing surface. So what I really like about this is that while your primary focus is on this cat and mouse chase, commerce raiding and interception, coming to grips with the enemy, or narrowly evading them, you also get these little cutaways, like subplots in a movie, and it gives you this wider scope. And sometimes those subplots suddenly become really crucial to the overall strategic situation. And I think that's actually kind of perfect for a game about a theater of the war that most people don't even know existed, but was actually tremendously important and had major impacts on the battles that were fought in Europe. It's a story that doesn't get told very often, and we're really glad John decided to tell it for us.